What are we gonna do first? Fleetnik?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. So we didn't clap before every subject. So we can do this and go. We clap again and then do the hey, what's going on Freeish, do the antidote, and then clap before every subject.
Okay.
Now,
all right.
No, we'll clap before every subject. We'll do advanced rules later.
Okay. All Stars rules apply.
All Stars rules are currently suspended.
Let me consult the rules. I need to get that Gia gun clip for that.
Throwing that back on the table.
Asia just landed like fresh tilapia.
Fresh tilapia. Okay. So I was thinking about this earlier, right? Chris, for our cousins out there who don't know, Chris. Oh wait, am I allowed to say this? We can cut this out. Can I tell them that you're in online school?
Yeah, bitch. I'm not taking the GED. You want anybody to know you in college? I respect the answer. I mean the question. Thank you. But yeah,
let me get started. Okay. All right. So I was thinking earlier, and I was like, because Chris is in online school for filmmaking. Yes, ma'am. Shout out to you. And I was like, I really like school too, but I'm really not trying to pay any money for it, but I'm trying to learn some filmmaking shit too. So what if, since Chris's classes are all via Zoom, what if I just sat in on the Zooms and I just got all of the information and really went to school but not went to school and finished all 4 years of school? Okay, so I'm done with school. I'm good. But I don't have my degree from wherever the fuck it is. So what if, and stick with me here, y'all. What if we sued the school or the government or whoever else we got to sue and put a lawsuit forth so that I can be deemed a student of the school because I was able to attend all 4 years and I have the equivalent amount of credits, but at the same time, it was because I just sat in on all the Zoom classes. It would be like a landmark case. That would be like Brown versus Board of fucking Education, bitch. Can you imagine?
First of all, Annalise gonna come in there and walk in there and ask you one question. So how'd you get this education? Did you pay for the Zoom
Same
classes
way
you
all
were
the other people in
watching?
the school got it, Annalise.
And is that liquor I smell, Annalise? No, I'm just playing.
You know it's vodka.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I guess you can sit in and come on to class. I ain't gonna tell nobody.
Okay.
You probably do more work than I am. I be in there like late, just showing my face for 10 minutes. I'm supposed to be in class right now. Look at what we doing, recording.
Oh, and y'all know I put in work. I put in school work.
See the RIP Fleets. What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Freeish. Today I am that unmoisturized patch of hair you decided to show on the internet because it was the end of Fleet Week, Chris.
Bitch, was you talking shit?
Not you, bitch. She was moisturized.
Okay.
We do it right over here.
Well, speaking of moisturization, I am not my hair. I am not my skin. I am not India Ivory. I am Ricky.
That was cute.
Oh, wait, well, this is RuPaul, but...
And we are back with another video. Listen, if you are not on our Patreon, you are missing out. We have exclusive content. Yes, I said on Patreon.
Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up.
Ooh.
Ah!
It's held.
My mic wasn't on.
At
I
all?
turned it off because I had wanted to turn it off to conserve battery, and I didn't turn it on first.
I feel like we're always going to be like 2 seconds off because I don't know if I clap on clap or clap after clap or clap, clap, clap. Anyway.
Literally, when you say the word clap, your hands should be like connected.
But I don't think I do. I think I go 3, 2, 1, clap. But then I think when you tell me, I do 3, 2, 1, clap. But I think it'd be 3, 2, 1, and then clap. Anyway, one day we'll figure this out, y'all.
One day.
Not today.
Until then, we'll just be talking over each other until we move the tracks the right way.
Oh my gosh.
So, Fleetnik.
Mm-hmm.
We are beginning with a doozy, girl. We had us a cute, well, I guess some of us could say we had us a cute little end of Fleets experience.
I was about to say, not me, girl.
I'm not gonna lie, I had to swipe. I had to see a couple things, and I saw some things. I was like, oh my gosh, like, my eyes should not be looking at this right now.
Was naked, okay? Twitter was like, we is cutting off fleets, and I saw pieces, I saw pointers, I saw beat, damp. It was a lot going on. I don't care if that was all bleeps. It was all of that. Bleep, 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 bleep.
Yeah, it was definitely giving. I say it was giving free love, Woodstock. A little something over there without the
Close.
Vietnam War and everything happening in the background. But I guess we got a different type of war right now. We'll get to that.
Right.
But I thought it was a great way to send off fleets. I'm always a fan of sex anything, so I mean, I was cool with it. I just want to know. I want to know what the DMs people was getting was looking like.
Okay, I know you hoes got all types of information, invitations, bank account numbers. There was sugar daddies created, like.
Cause I know it had to be some. Cause even me, like my personal Twitter, which y'all can go ahead and follow me, Ayo Ricky. It gets engagement, but bitch, them fleets was getting like literally like 10 times the engagement my normal fleets get, and I didn't even have like too much crazy shit or anything. I had like when I did the I got my half up, half down. Is it giving Arianeeee? Is it giving Arianka? Oh no! Is it? What was? I did the ooh. Why am I like drawing a blank on it right now? Am I giving Arianeeee? Am I giving Arianka?
You were giving Arianeeee, girl. You were giving Arianka.
And bitch, that in that little fleet I did got like a lot of views. I was like, oh my gosh, like let me get some of this runoff. Follow our Patreon.
Right. And of course, with anything that's sexually liberating and free and fun on Twitter, there comes the haters. Like, I personally didn't participate because I have a man and I know that I could just go fleet that. But me, like, as for me, anybody that put their booty hole out there, anybody put their penis out there or they could cheat, I commend you, because that felt like old school Twitter. It felt like free love. It felt like, why are y'all hating because your dusty ass can't? Like, I could if I wanted to, but I didn't. But it was people out there that was like, oh, my dick is to die for, but I want a husband in the future, so I can't. Yo, lonely ass in here beating off like the rest of us. Shut the fuck up. Okay, if your dick was all of that, you would be posting it without reservations. Okay, because let's believe. If I had to set the club out, okay? But
girl, sit down.
Yeah, if I had to set the party out, I would have. But you hating assholes was sitting there just being mad for no reason. And people was like, and especially the next day, it was like, oh, so y'all fleeced up. Y'all ashamed? Nope. I saw hoes in the morning posting that. It was like,
right, it's always some last little stragglers. Like, oh, we did this shit for real yesterday. Okay, well, I've worked third shift. Let me get my
right. And lastly,
be the morning crowd.
And lastly, before we move on, for all of y'all that screenshotted, screen recorded, had the nerve to save the fleets, y'all weird, okay? And y'all need to leave y'all mama basement. Ooh. Like, if it wasn't for like nightly purposes, you could have just scrolled back and forth. Okay, queen. There are people that are like selling people's fleets. There are people selling the videos of people's, like, and I mean specific, like, with the fleet name and everything. And it's like, Mama, that looks so bad on you. Like, it looks so bad along.
It really do, because we're all going to remember Fleetnik 2021, so we're all going to know. So, plus, they don't have fleets anymore, so we're
so like, what? Like...
Yeah, you know what? To those out there who are doing shit like that, you ain't gonna win when you ain't right within. And if you're doing that shit through OnlyFans, bitch, OnlyFans, they have a terms and condition as well. Okay. So make sure you read up on it. And on that note, we ready for Fleetnik 2022. Bring back fleets, bitch!
There might not be a Fleetnik 2022, honey, because, you know, Miss COVID Dina is right out here. Miss Delta variant is out here. They trying to shut the girls down for real, and they mad we had some digital fun. They say that Delta is getting her own streaming service, and she has upgraded her this season. I stand. I mean, honestly, she came and shut the world.
But that's not funny, but...
I make jokes, but, you know...
Yeah, it's like at this point, y'all know, like we have been talking about coronavirus, COVID, all of the different variants for over a year now. Remember, we started this shit. We was like, oh, this is probably going to be a few months. Like they literally said late 2021, early 2022. Right. Do you remember being little young baby cousins back in March 2020 and being like, oh, it ain't no fucking way this shit's going to last that long. Bitch, you see how much quarantine hair I have?
Okay, look at this beard. This is because I can't go back to my barber because he unvaxxed. Child, I can't go back.
Like, Miss fucking COVID is still out here. She is still doing the thing that she has been doing. But at this point, you know, all we can do is do what we do. We are your favorite petty cousins. So I want to make a couple jokes. The first thing I thought of when I heard that the Delta strain was out is I thought, is this the Deltas as in the sorority? Is this Delta as in the airline? Is this Delta as in all of the different things that have the word Delta? And I was like, damn, they use Delta for a lot of shit.
Yeah. Delta, I think, is like, ain't that like D in the Greek alphabet? Like alpha, beta, there's no C, so D comes next. It's like, I'm just glad that Delta is out here working. It's been a long time since season 3, and it's good to see a queen really go around and get the gigs that she deserves. Because, you know, there ain't nothing but a variant, sweetie.
Well, who the is Heather?
Beep. And Rihanna's a billionaire, so like...
And don't rewind that back, because we are not finna start off our Freeish fave of the week, who is a newly minted black female billionaire of the world. We are going to stand. This is our Freeish fave, and this is Alien Princess Rihanna, Princess of the Pisces, Queen of popular black pop music, and we are here to tell her, bitch, where's the album?
Beep. And that's it. I don't give a fuck about your money. We ready for the album, girl. But congratulations. And we're clear. Whatever. And we're black.
We are. That was given, and we're brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we're colored.
Give me a high five. Anyway, this is breaking news. CNN breaking news report. DaBaby has been removed from the Freeish beep.
Hello, everybody. We have a Freeish breaking news report over here. Rapper DaBaby, known as whatever the his government name is, has been dropped from the lineup of Freeish podcast interviewees. Their hosts, Chris and Ricky, have decided that DaBaby's views are not consistent with the views that they espouse as two LGBTQ plus individuals in this marketplace today. They have decided that in lieu of DaBaby performing, they will have an impromptu performance of Trinity K. Bonet as Beyonce.
Yes. Bring back my girls.
Bring back my girls. Bring back my girls. Thank you, Trinity.
Anyway.
Let's get into the tea on why this shit has happened and what the fallout is.
I'm here reporting live with the rest of DaBaby's career, and it's just in shambles. Apparently, DaBaby had the nerve to get up and make related comments and homophobic statements at Rolling Loud. We have previously talked about that. If you've not heard our last episode, please go back and talk about our last episode. But since then, DaBaby's career has been dismantled, festival by festival. Going now to Ricky for more comments.
It seems that festival after festival has dropped DaBaby from the lineup. Pretty much any festival that you could think of that occurred after Rolling Loud or will occur in the next few months if Miss Delta Plus does not come to storm even further, will be having dropped DaBaby. That includes the Governor's Ball, that includes Lollapalooza, that includes a bunch of other places. Y'all can go research them or let us know in the comments what they are because we know you want to. Make sure you do. And people are saying that even Shin Yu, the perennial Asian thing that occurs apparently all around the country all the time, which I thought was just in Atlanta, is also dropping
I thought it was just in Chicago. Oh my God. The way I saw that and gagged yesterday, oh my God.
I was like, oh, they do that everywhere. Oh, that's like Cirque du Soleil.
Right. Yeah. They tour.
But, you know, this is more about just DaBaby. There are so many other people that are doing this. This seems to be a problem that is really deeply rooted in Black culture, and especially Black music, Black hip-hop specifically. And it's really just sad that we have come so far, and yet you see that there's still a long way to go. It's at the end of the day, the issue is that he should not have said that in that moment. As Twitter has pointed out, very eloquently. There are so many other things he could have said. He could have said, you know, ladies do this, fellas do this. Yo, if you got a wet pussy or something like that. If you got a big dick, something like, you know, something that and even though that is shaming little niggas, but
little dick slander.
But the thing is that there are so many other things that he could have said. The fact that that is where your mind went to really twice, because these were kind of two different-ish instances that he put together. There were so many things wrong with that. Like, that nigga clearly doesn't know anything at all, and somebody needs to teach that nigga.
Like, I don't understand, Jonathan, why you would sit here and egg on the gay community knowing that you have been attacked before. You got attacked 2 weeks ago from the gays and the hotties over the Tory Lanez shit. So for you to get on stage and then further damage your reputation by saying that, I don't listen to you like that. Okay? I listen to you with other people. I stand you with Megan. But other than that, I don't really listen to you like that because you rap too fast and your songs sound like video games. So other than that, like, it's never been really there for me, for you. And like with Tory Lanez, like, sir, until you can reach this high and ride every ride at Great America, I don't have it for you either. So like that whole Rolling Out Loud set was problematic. And I just don't, and this is the question I guess we're going to pose to the audience, right? Mm-hmm. Why do people like Lil Nas X or like the gay community, why are they the forefront of straight conversations all the time? Like T.I.
Like, for y'all to not be in our motherfucking business, y'all
or
stay
bussies.
In our business. Like, and what killed me is the people that were trying to say, oh, look at them forcing this on everybody. Y'all the ones that brought it up. Y'all brought it up and made it this. Right. Wasn't nobody talking about no gay shit.
Right. Straight had the nerve to be like, well, if Lil Nas X could be open with his, why can't I be open with mine? Why can't I say it? I don't like it and I think it's problematic. This is where we delve off into toxic masculinity, because it is no way that you would sit there and adverse a point on blackness. You wouldn't let a white man be like, well, why can't I call you a if you can call me a cracker? Why can I say this if I'm free? And you know what I'm saying? You would never do that to blackness. Yes. But it's gay shit that y'all decide to like really blow out of proportion and bring up. Again, Lil Nas is at home, you know, maybe narrowing his mind his business. Okay, there's nothing that Lil Nas had to do with any of that. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. There's nothing that gay people sucking dick in the parking lot had to do with any of DaBaby said, because them gay people sucking dick in the parking lot probably wasn't there to see your little black ass. Like, they was probably waiting for Megan, like all the rest of the people with sense. So I don't, that's another thing. Like, straight men who have that, like, gay
Yeah,
in the brain.
It just always sucks to feel like that's the first thing that people want to come to. And as a black person, you are not going to tell me that there was never at one point in your life where you felt like the worst thing to be was to be gay, because that is what is pushed. Like, even you see shit like the whole 42 Doug instance where he was licking on his son's neck or whatever. And, you know, me personally, I used to get raspberries from my dad. Now, he did not lick my neck. He was not doing... But, you know, he did used to do a little whatever. So, I mean, if anything, you should have taken that backlash and made it be more of like a moment to highlight how you are actually around your son and you are doing that stuff without it taking that sexual connotation that other people put on it. You continue to add another layer of sexualization to it when, one, you not only brought up the whole... you know, gay situation. He said all types of gay, you know, all types of shit. But you said it in a way that made it even more of a sexualized situation. And then people also took that and ran with it even further. It's like, why is the first thing coming to mind that 42 Doug is gay and not that, I don't know, he's a or something like that. It's like, you know, it's like, why is that what you think of? If it was a girl, would it have been different? If it, you know, just a shit like that, it just really shows that we are not as far along as I thought we were as a society.
And last thing, okay, goddamn Zoe, I am tired of gays caping for straight men because they like DL. I don't give a fuck if you wanted to suck T.I. into next week. That is ridiculous that you got on that live and let T.I. say all of that stupid stuff and you just justifying it because you want to be a queen in heels in somebody's closet. Bitch, you don't speak for the rest of us, okay? You don't speak for the 10th of us. So you, and I really don't subscribe to you, I really don't follow you, and never really watch your videos like that. I only know you by name. So really don't give a fuck about your opinion. But to think that they take videos like that and see goddamn Zoe and see certain people caping for straight people and letting them call them and letting them bring up all these questions about why can they not be homophobic, and you're caping for it, you're letting it happen, you're letting it, you know, whatever. It's like, you go out into the field with them and go pick that homophobic cotton, because that's what you're giving right now. You're giving any black dude that'll be like, well, maybe the whites ain't that bad, maybe slavery didn't happen the way we thought, maybe this, maybe that. That's how you sounded on that fucking live, like you just and jive and shuck and jive, just shuck for a nigga that ain't ever gonna fuck you, stupid. Who are for some people that ain't never gonna accept you because you don't accept yourself, sis. And you already done had problems on Twitter, so I'm gonna get off your dick anyway because apparently that ain't what you like and what you want. And this is why we stand positive representation of black gays and black gay culture, like Drag Race, like certain other facets of our lives that we tend to focus on because we have some sense in our brand.
Yeah, because I feel like it always just goes back to being able to allow people to give their side, but at the same time, that doesn't mean that you have to agree. That's why I like us, and I'm really excited for all of these interviews and all of these lives that we have planned. And of course, for anybody out there, you know, send us a DM. We would love to possibly have you, you know, come on over, visit Kiki with your favorite petty cousins. But, little ad.
Am I giving Arianeeee? Am I giving
Are you
Arianka?
giving Arianka?
Oh my god.
I feel like I'm giving Solange during that one era.
Oh yeah, you giving True era when she first came out with the fro and it was cute. Because before she was bald head, I ain't like it. I ain't like it, Solange.
So you're not like me when I was bald head either?
So let's clap. We got to clap. 3, 3, 2, 1, clap. Now that time I clapped don't clap. So shout out to me.
You're giving me Friday the 13th 3D.
Wait, where's my camera?
But, yeah, I know you were asking me about the Verzuz. I think this will be a great time to go into that because I did actually watch the Verzuz. I know that Dipset and The Lox ain't really your thing, so I didn't really feel like you was going to really tune into it all like that.
He said, well, we'll wait until the gospel bitches come around for you.
We'll wait for the Kirk Franklin versus Plies version.
Ooh.
Will that be able to happen, though?
That's
I've never
sickening.
seen them in one room.
We'll never know.
They could also do a Bow Wow Lil Mama versus.
Well, the shade is Lil Mama ain't got enough songs to even make that possible. Next, beep.
But speaking of the verses that did happen, for those who saw, we saw two 90s, 2000s hip-hop titans come together on some shit. One was very wonky. One was more pristine. So, Lox versus Dipset. I actually learned a lot yesterday. My mom, she was a huge fan of both the Lox and Dipset growing up, which is why I told her about it and turned it on. So we was getting our lives. She was kind of giving me my little history lesson and all of that. I guess the Lox is basically like I guess they're like the TDE of whatever that was. Gosh, and then Dipset, you know, they're kind of like the... I don't know who we compare Dipset to nowadays.
Dipset
They're
is the
all still
type
here, I guess. They're just old.
Dipset are the type of niggas that went through an airport right after 9/11 and was like calling themselves like terrorists with like American flags and like hoodies just because they're Dipset. Like them the type of Dipset are. Google it.
They're also the type of whose mics ain't turned on all the way because they was calling niggas faggots backstage. Ooh. But
well.
But yeah. So going back to the actual music itself, I thought the verses, I thought it was good. I wasn't expecting to really go into it, liking it too much. But the Lox, they low-key did their thing. Jadakiss, he was serving the girls. Styles P, also a member of the Lox, who did that.
Has his cases cleared up yet? You know, he got me too'd. Allegedly.
And then Sheik, who was the third member, who I had never heard of until yesterday. He was there as well. But the Lox bodied Dipset in terms of cadence, in terms of the actual music they were using, because I was thinking Dipset was going to come out on top, because Dipset, I've actually heard their albums before. The Lox, I haven't really heard them too much like that. But like watching them both, I was like, okay, I would rather go to see the Lox than to go see Dipset, because Cameron, he was trying, but Jewels and Jim, I don't know if it was too much love in hip-hop. I don't know if, you know, I don't know if motherfucking Chrissy and Kimbella was just, but it was just, I don't know, they was on 2 when they needed to be on 10. It was giving me, you know, lean with it, rock with it, emphasis on the lean.
I always find that funny when Jewels and Jim Jones are like the people that are, they always are the two. Cameron's always willing to like participate in stuff, and them two are always like, I don't want to be here, so I'm not gonna be here, but I'm here because I don't want to get fined. Yeah, them. Yeah, but I really just wanted to use that as a way to segue. Actually, this segment's still kind of long, so we could save the music thing for another time, because it's kind of like padded it out. It's about 4 minutes long, 4 or 5 minutes. When you at work and you don't want to do nothing else, so you just in whatever you're doing at that moment. When you're writing a paper and you're done, so you just put the conclusion real early.
Right. It's like, I don't even feel like editing this shit.
That's the end of the podcast. Bye.
Bitch.
That's it. Bye.
The annotation. Annotate this, bitch.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening and or watching another episode of Freeish. Listen, girls, the Patreon is there. The YouTube is hot. Okay. The Instagram is that hot. Girl. So make sure you're following, subscribing, and donating to the Freeish Building Fund. And this very, 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 I'm sure, illuminating thought Ricky will leave with you on today.
When you have to think about what to do in a certain situation, make sure you're not DaBaby before you be DaBodied.
I thought you were going to say DaBottom.
I don't know what the fuck that means, but I mean, I'll be the bottom.